Hello everyone and welcome back to Stephen Plays Skyrim. My name is Stephen George, I play video games, and today it's Skyrim. When we last left off, we were on a little quest. The quest was Ancient Technology, because we've been on these Serene Gerard Ancient Technology quests, and we finished. We just have to return to her, and if I'm not mistaken, we should have the best crossbow you can get, which is also the best bow. Wake up, Serene, wake up! Wake up! Wake up, oh my god! Wake up, oh my god! Wake up! Wake up! Maybe that doesn't look right. Anyway, hey! Wait, what did that say? Cat? Oh, cot. Sleep on the cat.
Hope you're getting along with Isran. It takes some getting used to.
I've got your schematic.
You never disappoint. What have you got there?
The schematic.
Now this is a find. Plans for improving the Dwemer crossbow. This should add some extra punch to an already devastating weapon.
Good.
Here, let me show you how it's made.
Sweet.
Assuming you have the smithing skills, you should be able to make this yourself at Gunmar's Forge. Either way, I'll have some for sale soon.
Cool. What can I do to help?
Speak with Isran. He has something for you.
So we are officially done with these side quests.
See you.
Probably gonna make a lot of you very happy. Now, the forge. Forge. That's in the back, right? Let's take a look at what it takes to actually create these powered-up crossbows. Is this it? Smelter? That's not it. Where's the forge? There's the bin of wild... Well, I guess they're not wild anymore. The armored trolls. I don't know where the forge is. Oh, here it is. Found it! Blacksmith forge. So in order to make... What does it even qualify as? Dragon? You can make a dragon... Because I can make a dragon bow, which is what I have. But then there's crossbow, and crossbow isn't in this list. Miscellaneous? Shellbug. Weird. Weird. I don't know what that is. Jewelry, glass... I don't understand. I'm not really sure where it is. Is it made of a different material? Glass? That's crossbow? No. Elven? No. I don't understand. How do I make it? It doesn't actually explain... Is it steel? That doesn't make it... Well, I can make a crossbow. Then there's an enhanced... So this must be it. Enhanced crossbow. Is that what I'm trying to make? You can also make the bolts, which take fire salts, frost salts, or void salts. Wow. And then there's steel... So is that what I'm trying to make? That thing? The enhanced crossbow damages... The base damage is 105? Because the base damage on my Dragonbone bow is 110. So it's actually better. Okay. Well, if that's the case, if that's truly the case, then I have no reason to make the crossbow. You guys need to let me know if that really is true, because I have no Hello Free coins. I have no reason to make it. I mean, I'm not going to say this has all been a complete waste of time, because we did some interesting side quests, but that's not what I was expecting. But maybe, I'm just throwing this out there, but maybe on the smithing chart, you know, maybe it's something like Daedric. Maybe if you have Daedric, you can make a Daedric crossbow or something that's not made of steel. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments, because I actually have no idea. Now we can actually talk to Isran. Where is Isran? He's above us. Okay, how do we get up there? Where's the elevator? This looks like a back room and a cave. This is weird, because this thing is like built into the side of a cave. Some archery stuff. Okay, this is all well and good, but I need to find Isran. Oh my god. I found it. Okay, I just cut out probably... Honest to God, seriously, this is going to seem crazy, but I just cut out like 10 minutes of me wandering around having no clue what to... It was so confusing! There's multiple stairways, and I figured they all just went to the same place, because the ones I went to the same place, but this one arbitrary one didn't. Okay, now I can actually get on with this. Isran! Oh, I'm following you. Oh, that's right! Like, for 2 weeks ago, in game time, Isran was like, come up here and follow me. So he's been standing there for 2 weeks.
So let's hear it.
Oh, hey, it's you.
You probably weren't expecting to see me again.
What are you doing here?
I'd rather not be here either, but I needed to talk to you. It's important, so please just listen, before your friend here loses his patience. It's... Well, it's about me, and the Elder Scroll that was buried with me.
Okay, what about the scroll?
The reason I had it, and why I was down there. It all comes back to my father. I'm guessing you figured this part out already, but my father's not exactly a good person, even by vampire standards. He wasn't always like that, though. There was a turn. He stumbled onto this obscure prophecy and just kind of lost himself in it.
Okay, what sort of prophecy?
It's pointless and vague, like all prophecies. The part he latched onto said that vampires would no longer need to fear the sun. That's what he's after. He wants to control the sun. Have vampires control the world. Anyway, my mother and I didn't feel like inviting a war with all of Tamriel, so we tried to stop him. That's why I was sealed away with the scroll.
Okay, so what's all this have to do with the Dawnguard?
I'm sorry. I had heard there were vampire hunters here. I thought they might want to know about the vampire plot to enslave the rest of the world. Was I wrong?
Okay, no, you're right. We just have to convince the others you're on our side.
Well, let's move then. I'm nothing if not persuasive.
Isran.
All right, you've heard what it has to say. Now tell me, is there any reason I shouldn't kill this blood-sucking fiend right now?
You racist. Because we're going to need your help, or set your hatred aside and see the big... Okay, yeah, let's do that one. Set your hatred aside, man. Try to see the larger picture.
Set my hatred aside? Not a chance. It's what keeps me strong.
Mm-hmm. You don't trust her, fine. Trust me. I believe her.
You better know what you're doing. It can stay for now, but if it so much as lays a finger on anyone here, I'll hold you responsible. Got it? You hear me? Don't feel like a guest, because you're not. You're a resource. You're an asset. In the meantime, don't make me regret my sudden outburst of tolerance and generosity. Because if you do, your friend here is going to pay for
Oh, I
it.
could kick your butt.
Thank you for your kindness. I'll remember it the next time I'm feeling hungry. So, in case you didn't notice the giant thing on my back, I have the Elder Scroll with me. Whatever it says, it will have something that can help us stop my father. But of course, neither of us can read it.
Okay, well, who can?
Well, the Moth priests are the only ones I've heard of who can do it. They spend years preparing before they start reading, though. Not that it helps us anyway, because they're all half a continent away, in Cyrodiil.
Some Imperial scholar arrived in Skyrim a few days ago. I was staking out the road when I saw him pass by. Maybe that's your Moth priest.
Do you know where he's staying now?
No, and I'm not going to waste men looking. We're fighting a war against your kind, and I intend to win it. You want to find him? Try talking to anyone who'd meet a traveler. Innkeepers and carriage drivers in the big cities, maybe. But you're on your own.
Any idea how you're going to find a Moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place.
Well, where would a Moth priest actually go?
Well, back before I... You know. The College of Winterhold was the first place I'd think to go for any kind of magic or historical thing. The wizards know about all kinds of things that people probably shouldn't know about. Well, I'd come with you, but I don't know if I can trust your friend. Let me know if you want me along.
I knew it would come to this one day. I knew. And no one believed.
I want to come along. It has to just be me and you.
Ooh.
Be on your guard at all times. Avoid sleep if you can.
If
Sleep
you want to come along, it
is
has to just
Okay,
be me
yes, you've made it very clear. Thank you for putting your breasts in my face. Isran.
Even with all my preparations, we can't be too careful. The monsters could strike us at any moment.
I don't know why I'm supposed to be talking to you. Which one of my quests is it that's pointing me there? That one. Okay, let's get on with our lives. Faendal, you are awesome. I'm just gonna thinking about going with the girl because she's
If you want to come along,
She's
it
a
has
girl.
To just be me and you.
okay.
If you want to come along, it has to just be me. And
Faendal, go home.
I'm right behind you.
Go home.
I'll head back home if
Yeah, I
you
know.
need.
Whatever. Go home.
Were you looking for me?
Yeah, it was. You still want to come?
Of course. Let's go.
I just feel like it's appropriate if I'm going to do these Dawnguard quests that she comes along. Okay, now follow my lead. Now your turn. Where'd you go? Oh, you lame-o. Are you taking the stairs? You're like some vampire queen that's been underground for 6 jillion years, and you won't even jump. You could probably turn into a bat. Whatever. Anyway, okay, let's take a look at what this quest actually entails without me hitting B, because I always hit B. Profit. Optional. Visit the College of Winterhold. Optional. Ask innkeepers. Optional. Ask carriage drivers. Okay, well, seeing as how I've only ever been to the college once, that would probably be the worst place to go, but it's also the best place to go because I actually intended to visit the college anyway. So, let's go to the College of Winterhold. Okay, so this is the college. I've never actually been inside before. I'm actually a little curious. I wonder if this can screw up the turn of events. Like, I wonder... I have no idea. Who knows? Let's go inside and find out. Hello? That's creepy. So we got Mother Mary calling up a stream of something.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Restoration is a perfectly valid
Shut
form
up.
of magic.
Simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college,
or
here
in
at
a
the pleasure
cave,
of the
anywhere,
Archmage.
just out of
I hope
this.
you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Interesting. Hey, bro.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching you, all of you, very closely.
What was that conversation with that girl about?
Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
Your discussion sounded a bit like an argument to me.
Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here.
Oh. Is there some kind of problem?
Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be quite capable of observing everything that goes on here.
Okay, so what is it that you do here? And I know that this is really interesting for my follower who wants to just talk to this guy.
I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
So does the Archmage often ask for advice?
Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Okay. I'd like to know a little bit about the Thalmor.
Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim. To guide its people through this time of transition. To help lead them to a better future.
Okay.
This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
This is weird.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
It's weird because we're coming here for the Dawnguard quest, but I can already tell that we're going to get sucked into a little bit of the College of Winterhold, which actually some of you are going to be okay with because you've been begging me to do College of Winterhold anyway. Well, it looks like we might get started a little bit on that today, even if we didn't want to. Okay. This is a guy. I know we're not actually supposed to be going this way, but now I'm going to go this way. What's up?
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay in there.
Okay.
So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Crap.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting
Hi,
for?
Serana.
Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here.
You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I'm not really sure what to think. I think we should all learn... I think we should learn something practical. Safety should be more important than anything. We should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
Blow her up.
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic.
I don't know any.
I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells?
I don't know any.
That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go.
This is not what I came here for.
Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay, I should probably learn the spell. Also, we are doing College of Winterhold right now. My god. Lesser ward. Oh wait, I just automatically learn it. Interesting. What is that? Alteration? Illusion? Conjuration? I tried all of them. It's restoration? Really? Because it's a shield? Okay, sure. I'm gonna put this in both hands.
Cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Okay.
Now,
What you learn here will
excellent work.
several if you're talented.
Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
What is up with Serana always walking in front of me being like, hey, I have breasts? Because that's what she's doing every single time. Also, it looks like we've started College of Winterhold. Dear God. I'm going to turn that quest off because we're not doing that right now. Where is it? It's in here somewhere. Talk to the companions leader for... What? No. No. Let's turn off that thing. We will be doing Under Sarthal at some point. For now, we're doing this. So let's find the people we have to talk to and not waste any more time. Tally-ho. Okay. I'm not actually sure where we are because I've never once been in this building. Someone useful. Who are you? Orag Groshrub.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear?
We're clear.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now, do you require assistance?
Huh. Oh, okay. Is there any college business I can assist with?
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations.
I'm ready for some adventure. This is a completely different side quest, but sure.
Well, all right. Here. I scribbled down the last place I had heard about. Check it out, but be careful.
Cool. And now to do what I actually came here for. I need to find a Moth priest.
A Moth priest? What in oblivion do you need a Moth priest for?
My business is my own. Just tell me what I need to know.
Fine, fine. No need to get your britches in a twist. The obvious answer is to go to the Imperial City. The Moth priests make their home in the White Gold Tower. Sometimes they go out looking for Elder Scrolls. Lucky for you, there's a Moth priest in Skyrim right now, doing just that. He stopped in to do some research in the library, then left for Dragonbridge. If you hurry, you might catch him there.
Cool. Completed all those. Also, while I'm
Hundreds
here...
of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
I really like this character. I feel I guess not connected in the sense that I feel like I am like him, but he's just a really likable guy, even though he's not a likable guy. You know what I mean? I want to talk to this guy for a sec. You take your work very seriously.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials.
This is quite an impressive library, too.
A mage is only as good as what he knows. I try to make sure as much knowledge is available as possible. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
And are there any special books you're looking for?
As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Cool. So we got a few quests. Obviously, we're not going to be able to work on them right now.
Until next time.
But it's still, I mean, it's still pretty cool. And this is the library, huh? Okay, I would have to steal a key to look at the library. But still pretty cool. Also, this is a magical freaking broom. Dear God. Now not so magical. Anyway, I know it's kind of a weird episode because it almost feels like not a whole lot happened, but it happened. I mean, that's an occasional factor. That can happen. We ended up coming here to do one quest, got sidetracked, and started doing another. Thank you guys so much for watching, and be sure to join me next time for another, what will probably be more exciting, episode of StephenPlays Skyrim.